Hello everyone and welcome back to EMC Amplified. I hope you guys enjoy episode 5. Alright, so on to a new session. We finally installed claim chunks, by the way. So as you can see on the map, you do see it over here, we have this force loaded, which means that our EMC, well, that was a bad example. Our EMC should be working at all times, no matter how far we are. Even if we're out of the chunk or even if we're out of the area, no matter how far we go, that means that chunk should load all the time, which means that the EMC growth from the basic power flowers should be working no matter how far we are in the world. So that is ideal, because then we can have the stuff loading and we don't have to kind of be sitting around waiting for it. But let's do some normal chores while we're here, just some basic stuff to get out of the way, because we're going to need quite a bit of EMC to move on to the next sections. I didn't completely think through what we're doing today. I am just hoping and praying for this to kind of go well, but all we're going to kind of be doing is setting up our stuff, right? Just kind of keep going and making more and more EMC as we go along, and hopefully that will work. I'm really hoping that does work. I don't know if we gained a lot of EMC from that. Oh, no, we didn't put the emeralds in. I was like, we didn't gain nothing from that. That's weird. But if we just put that in, there we go. So we have some more. But yeah, our goals are going forward is making, of course, more automated EMC production. That would be nice. How we're going to do that with either vanilla processes or with modded processes, I'm not sure. We don't have a lot to automate with in mods. I didn't kind of install a lot of things like that. I just kind of thought, let's try and figure out some automation methods with our vanilla stuff, our vanilla guys, and I think we're kind of on our way to do that. Very slowly we're doing that, but let's get this stuff out. So we need some clay and we need some stone. So I guess I want to ask a question before we start. I hope you guys are doing well, and how are you liking the series so far? If this is your 5th time here, right? If this is your 5th episode, how are you enjoying this? Are you considering playing this? Because I haven't like set this up as a pack yet. I want to make the thumbnail, not the thumbnail. I want to make the logo first, so we're probably gonna do that first before we decide to actually put it up in CurseForge. Are you enjoying watching? Is this something that you would like to do? Is this something that you'd like to see more of as well? Because like obviously this is the start of something new. Hopefully, we're gonna be going to more packs like this and to more EMC stuff, and I think don't quote me, but our next pack might also be an EMC focused one. I don't remember though in the slightest. We're gonna get that working very, very soon. Well, actually not soon. We're probably quite a bit away from that, but very soon we'll get to another series, and it'll be, you know, something very new, but maybe something EMC based. I don't remember what I had planned though. Either it was Project Architect or like something else EMC maybe. I don't remember. There were a few packs that I was like, maybe we'll do this. I don't know, possibly. But I guess we'll figure that out. We'll go to that when we get to that. But okay, that's good. We got 2.7 million. I think with this we could set up another one of those flowers very easily, and that would be nice to have. Obviously, you can see this cost. This is quite a lot to actually upgrade to the next one. So this is not great to have right now. But we still have to learn the next section. So the next section is 10 million. We would like to do that as quickly as we can. So what we're probably going to do is create a basic power flower and then make the next one with the first one again. That means we're going to put back 6 something million. So that means we only need 4 million to kind of do this one. I think, if that math is generally okay, that should make sense, right? So we can put back a power flower that we have. I would like to make another one. So ideally we would just get the next level with 10 million or whatever. What do I need? Coal, iron. Yeah. So we're going to do that very, very soon. I hope this is still entertaining to watch. I'm sorry. This is very different, but I do want to go exploring a little today, at least in one of these episodes today. So we will be doing some exploring. We'll be looking around. We have waystones already. Ideally, I would set up the thing, which I guess is this thing right here, the warp stone, which means we have ender pearls, we need amethyst shards, which we're not getting any currently because this is still growing. And once it's done, it says currently harvestable, but so do all of them. I don't know if this turns into amethyst shards. I don't want to break it and then just like let it. You know what I mean? I don't know how to collect amethyst. I don't think it's through this. If I'm not I don't know though. Amethyst cluster, large amethyst bud. Maybe amethyst cluster needs to be the thing we need to get. So I'm gonna let this grow a little bit because honestly, I do not know. And this guy has reset a few times on me, so clay and stone as well. Okay, cool. Clay and then stone. Maybe we should just leave like chests full of this stuff because it's not like super difficult to get it out, but it's a little annoying. You know what I mean? But whatever, it should be fine. But anyways, is this like, are they good trades? Oh, this is ash brick. I thought that was iron. Never mind. I thought that was something I could actually use, but that's not good. All right, so back to coal and as well as back to iron. I wish I had more inventory space, just like naturally, but that's kind of okay. I can deal with this. It's not too difficult of a thing. It's not too annoying either. Plus, doing this works quite quickly. It's not that big a deal. Okay, there we go. And then we can get the diamonds out again, which is a good idea, probably just to really quickly grab. And we're almost at 6,000 again, which means we can make another one of those things very, very quickly. This is not a big deal. We're at 4 point something million. How much are the power flowers? 6.4. A little off, but that's okay. But as you can see, if we had more of these guys, we could very easily. I thought I could just fly. I don't know why I thought I had like the ability to just do that. I tried to just like jump into the air and creative. Yeah, I forgot. This is our set one, just in case we break something and like or die. That would be bad. Yes, our cleric is in here, which is the guy that I think is the easiest to trade with. So we want to get rotten flesh, gold, and glass bottles. So we're gonna do that really quickly. Have I not gotten this? I have not gotten this out actually. I thought I had done that already. Hi. All right, so what was it? Glass bottles is the biggest one, and then rotten flesh. I need a lot of that, and then I need a redstone, I think. So a lot of that. Now, is he still in here? Where did he go? There he is. There we go. Oh no, it wasn't redstone. It was gold. Oops, my bad. I'll grab the gold in a second. You get redstone from this guy. I was like, it's one or the other. I couldn't remember. Oops. Whoa, that is not supposed to be in there. Gold. There. Grab that. Cool. Perfect. Oh, where did he go? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take this. I think I can. Yes. Okay, cool. Don't leave. I need to trade with you real fast. All right, that's all that, and then that's all of that. Damn. Oh, he's raised the price so much on those. Although it's still the cheapest thing. Like, jokes on him, it's still the cheapest thing for me to to take money from him from. Oh, I think there's also a Fletcher in here. Oh, well, there's probably, he's not trapped in here. There's a Fletcher around somewhere, but that's okay. What we're gonna do, I think, though, is get another one of these before we move on. But actually, I think, let me get another set of trades, and then, oh my god, we might just upgrade it to the next section. So we'll also work on that. There's a librarian over here, which I can get something from him, right? Paper and books turn into stuff, so let's do that. I don't remember trading with this guy, actually. I thought I had traded with one a lot more, but maybe I just kind of maxed him out. But anyways, I guess let's talk the way we used to with stuff. I guess I want to talk about the art channel right now. I don't know if I have or not. I genuinely do not remember. But we launched the art channel. I think we did talk about this. It's been a little while, sorry. We launched the art channel, and I think it's going quite well. I think it's going quite all right. That's such a waste right there to take glass with that. That's crazy. All right, there we go. So if we can just get exactly one more, we'll copy one and then we'll put it down or whatever, and then we'll use it in the recipes. But no more trades from you. There's our Fletcher. We need sticks for you. Oh my god, sticks. Come on. Don't leave. Where is he? Okay, he's right here. What else do I need? So I can use some flint on here. But yeah, I think it's going well. We got some more ideas down for some more like art process stuff. I don't know if you guys would be interested at all. I'm talking here like this is the channel I should be talking about it on, but it's not. You guys are probably not interested at all in art stuff. If I had to take a guess, maybe partially, but I do want to work on that channel like quite well. I think there's always the possibility of that channel being the biggest one, because I'm still, I still gotta want to make one that works well, and I still want to make one that kind of makes it as a channel. And I've thought the art channel could be it, but honestly, I'm not sure if it could be it. I've been looking at it again and again, and I'm like, I don't know what'll work. I'm just kind of like going with ideas and letting them run, and then just going, well, if this one works over time, I mean, they all probably could work if I just like give it enough time. But do I have this? No, I don't have tripwire hooks, although that's not terrible of a trade. All right, well, that's fine. Let's put that away, and we almost have enough to duplicate one. So this is why I want a trading hall, because this will make it a lot easier. But running around at least gets me the time to look around and be like, oh, this is cool. This is nice to see. And nobody has upgraded. I haven't learned that. Ugh, what, is there something to learn? Are you resetting? Oh, you're going to sleep. Is that late already? Oh my god. Okay, I guess it's time for bed. All right, let me check if it's recording properly, and then we're gonna come back into it. So real quick. All right. Oh, I'm on my home screen. Oops. I didn't mean for that to happen. All right, well, that's fine. It seems to be okay. So it'll stay black and that'll happen, and whatever. I don't want to edit that out because I'm gonna forget literally every time. What is that? No idea. I'm gonna close that. There we go. All right, as long as the phone doesn't turn off, we're okay. And then yeah, so now we have the claim chunks. That's pretty good. It's not bad. Please tell me you reset. Damn it! Did you reset? I don't think they even went to their houses. No, they didn't. I mean, they're blocks because I think there might be in different houses. I need a rabbit's foot to trade with, or just another guy that I can trade with a lot easier. I think we're gonna just go back to our guys down here. That'll be ideal. There are houses up there too, which is really cool, but I haven't even explored them. So I do want to at some point soon though. You have not reset your trades. Is it because you can't access your bed? Is that like, does that make a difference? Because genuinely, I don't know if I've ever had to worry about that. I genuinely have no clue. This guy can't reach his bed either, but he has reset his trades, so I don't know. All right, so let's get sticks, flint, string, and feathers. Those are our trades for these guys. So sticks. Oh, Jesus. Okay, sticks, flint. Come on, flint. String, and oh my god, that's really badly. String. There we go. And we'll get the feathers after, since that's all we're gonna be able to carry. But yeah, so I'm happy. Oh my god, are you broken? What's happening? Oh, I don't have space. Is that what you're telling me? Jesus. But anyways, yeah, I'm happy with what we're doing right now. I'm happy with the ideas that are going forward. I have written quite a lot. I'm not going to show the mirror board. I might in a video at some point, because we're probably going to talk about it and have my like outlines there. But it's so much. There's so much written down. There's so many ideas for that channel that I'm like, I've never had so much stuff to talk about and so much things that I want to do for a channel before, and that's why I think this one can work a lot better than some of the others. Although I'm not certain about the read-throughs of the manhwas. As much as I want to do them and talk about them, I don't know if that'll be the ideal way to present them, because obviously it's a small demographic that watches stuff like that, that watches read-throughs in the first place. But also it's a small demographic that's going to be like, actually, let's just not do that. Let's go and upgrade our second one, and then we're gonna go kind of get that working. So let's go back, because obviously we don't have 10 yet, but with 7,000 or 7 million, we should be able to upgrade our first one. So I'm gonna go make all the necessary things to make the second one, and then we're gonna upgrade this first one to a second one, and that should be more ideal. So this is 6.4 million. We can obviously make one more. Let's look at the things that we need to upgrade. So we need to upgrade this into a dark EMC link, which requires dark matter, high covalence dust, so covalence dust, and dark matter. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how well these things will do. I'm just really hoping that they do okay. Obviously, I have no clue how they're gonna do. We're gonna keep trying and keep pushing for it, but I'm genuinely not sure for at least for the specific thing right there. Right? Oh yes, we can make these without that. We would just need another dark relay, which this is not worth getting rid of, is it? This is just 200,000, and if I upgrade it like that, that's a waste, isn't it? Yeah, it's such a waste. Why would I do that? Yeah, exactly. Why would I do that, actually? Huh. Does it forego something other than a dark relay? Because there's no reason to do that at all, actually. Let me just get dark matter here, and then we'll do this quick crafting thing. I don't know. I'm actually not sure if it's worth it. Let's see. What's the difference on price thing here? It's 26. Okay, what's bought? Produce EMC is 612. And then produce EMC is 102 every 26. So this is much better, right? There's a big difference. Even having 2 of these would not match 1 of these. So no matter what, I should get this. So that means when I put this back into the system, it'll be ideal. It'll work. But like, I don't see the point of actually doing what I'm doing. Let me just do this. Let me get collectors. Let me get my collectors and upgrade my guy. And dark. I think it's just dark matter, right? Is that how it was? Just like this as well. Just a little, oops, don't miss that. Dark collector, and then we just need more of these, quite a bit of these, and then we just gotta go wee, and then oops, there we go. And that makes 1, and then we can put all these back, and then I just need to learn that one, or not learn it, I just need to put it back in there. So there we go. I need 2 of these, and I need the dark relays. I need 6 of these, and then all I'm missing is the dark EMC link, which is 4 point something million, which, no, there is no reason for me to actually use this. All I would do, is put this back into the system and use the EMC that it takes. It would be a waste for me to do an upgrade with it. Why would I ever do that? I'm actually not certain about that. But now we have a dark power flower, which is a lot better than what we had a second ago, and that should be producing 612 a second, which is much better. That is a big deal. Now, it costs quite a bit to make, and we're at 3.5 something million. We're going to just leave it at that. So for now, with that it isn't a loaded chunk, I'm going to go exploring for a little bit, and then we'll make our way back whenever we want to. Plus, there's a waystone in our inventory at all times. We can just place down a waystone wherever we go. But ideally, we would just put one down at a village. Maybe we can find another one too. But let me drink some water, and then we'll continue. And we'll actually go exploring again. So this is not a completely boring episode of me just kind of trading. Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right, which way are we going? We haven't explored this way. South? No, actually. We've explored... we haven't explored enough to the right. Maybe this way? I don't know. We could complete the map. Why not? We could do that. So this is the right direction anyways, because we are going to go this way. And then we're going to whee. All right, cool. Oh, there's spider webs over there too. That's so sick. All right. Oh, actually, I should probably check on my boots. No, they're fine. They're okay, actually. If they were about to break, I'd be a little screwed. That would be pretty bad. Although I can, of course, just make more. It's not that big a deal. Okay, cool. Let's get a little higher. I do wish that I could have an upgraded version of this, and I don't think there is. I think this is kind of like the max, if I'm not mistaken. Damn, okay. We gotta go out and then back this way. Oh, this way. Boop. All right, cool, perfect. All right, sick. If we could just get higher, and then we can do some pretty high level exploring like we were before. Although I don't want to go super high like we did last time because nothing was loading in our world at that time. We needed to go a lot quicker. So, all right, this seems good. I think the map actually pauses the game. Yes, it does. It stops us completely. That's good to know. So I won't have to worry about falling or anything when we do that. But let's speed it up and let's go on to new chunks. And I really hope that the chunks can keep up with us, because obviously they currently aren't. We need a little bit more power for the computer to handle this. Ooh, a redwood forest. That is nice to see. Okay, all right, let's take down. I think FTP Ultimine cannot handle this because it only holds, it only mines 64 blocks at a time. So I need to do this manually, like this, to get it to the bottom, because look at how much wood there is on a singular tree of these. There's so much. I remember building in this biome before, and I love these trees so much, but it's so heavy. It's so difficult to mine them, even with an FTB Ultimine. I'd have to climb to the top first, like I did, and then mine it from the top down, because they would just kind of get stuck in the air, especially if it's a nice big tree like that. And where are we heading? There's a nice biome over here. I don't know what those are. But we'll leave it like that, I guess. Let's just keep going. Let's just make our way this way. Perfect. We could probably stay closer to the ground. There's no reason for to get as high as we were, unless there's like water or something, right? But these are pretty biomes. I do really like this stuff. I do want to find some more places to build some cool things, and I think that'd be fun to get some comments from. I do know though that we are going to be quite. Ooh, I can probably get a crab leg from you. I do know though that we are probably going to be quite. Like behind, I guess, is that the word? We're gonna be quite ahead. No, we're gonna be quite ahead on stuff because I am gonna be recording this much earlier. Oh, this is not. Oh, actually, oh, maybe it just doesn't have an EMC value. Oh, okay, I thought it did, but it does not. Unless no, that doesn't either. All right, because we've recorded already. This is episode what, 5, and we're probably gonna record like a few more today, maybe 2 more. And that means that before upload, we're going to have quite a lot of episodes ready. And we might even have the series quite far progressed before the videos actually see the light of day. So I would appreciate comments for things to do. And I'm probably going to continue this series for quite a while because I would like to. But it doesn't mean that's going to happen. So maybe not. We'll get like a long series out of this, but I'm hoping to, because I think it's really fun, and if you guys are showing that you like this as well, then I'll have even more incentive to continue it. But I do want to do more EMC packs. I do want to do more packs in general, and the longer I stay on one, the less time I have for other ones, you know what I mean? So I only upload so much a week. I have a schedule, so I'm going to keep to that schedule. I'm not going to upload more because I want to, you know? I'm going to upload more if I can handle a larger upload schedule per like prolonged, right? Not just for like a day, because I'm like, oh, I want to get this video out. I want to keep that schedule because that makes a big difference. So I want to keep this going, especially something I can keep going very often. It's something that you guys can look forward to, and I don't want to just like spam videos like crazy because they're probably gonna just tank. And I want to make these fun and interesting. So, you know, we'll keep at it. We'll keep looking. But I do want some comments about building ideas and biome ideas, because this is Biomes of Plenty. If you do know the mod pack, you know what mods exist, or biomes exist, and mods and whatever things that this thing adds. Let's let that load a second. Should I raise the chunks or should I leave it like that? I'm honestly not sure how we are supposed to proceed with like chunks loading very slowly like that. Ooh, that's new, right? Glistering melons. I don't think I've seen these in forever. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's quite an old thing that I've just never seen again. But this is quite a lot of EMC, and it burned. I thought it would, but I was like, I could take that chance. Nope, we can't. All right, that's fine. But we should get out of here. Like, the water's loading in. Oh, that's crazy. It's so fun to see that, though. I do really like seeing that. But where are we? Let's look around. So we've gone north, which is not what I wanted to do. but that's okay. I think there's another redwood forest over there, so let's just keep looking around. I'm quite trapped in here, though. I'm gonna need to very carefully and slowly make my way back out. Let's go this way. Oh god! Oh my god, that's not good. Oh, there's gold up here too. Hold on, I'm gonna take that. Let me get that. Oh, all right, cool, perfect. All right, there we go. Okay, we actually got it. We didn't drop it this time. Good. All right, that's nothing compared to what we're getting at constantly, but that's okay. Once we get to the level to get one more, we're gonna very quickly put down a level 1 thing again. Another power flower. I always forget what they're called. I'm not really sure why. I play these mods quite constantly. I should know everything about these things, and I forget all the time. Oh, and it's getting dark. Let us just get a bed down then, I guess. We'll just put a bed down a little bit. But yeah, I guess if I want to keep talking about the art stuff, that's the plan to make that channel work. Hopefully we'll do more shorts and we'll do more things. Maybe we'll allocate some of those reading things to shorts if they're not working very well. And I don't know, maybe, right? We're gonna just see how everything goes. But I think they'd work. It's just, it might take a while, but I think my worry is like, will they mesh well with the rest of the content on these channels? Because like, it's obviously quite different than the other stuff that I'd probably be doing. It'd probably be more edited stuff, more art channel stuff that you could think of like as an art channel would have, like tutorials and like art processes and breakdowns of designs and things like that. And that's kind of what I want to do, but I don't know how well that would look with the like read-throughs, you know, as fun as they would be to do and as much as I would like to do them. I don't know how useful they'll be for the channel, and I don't know how much they might hurt it. You know, that might be a thing that I also need to think about. If they're tanking the channel, they're tanking all the views, and I just have to stop doing them. But I guess it's kind of like well, I'll just try it until it stops. You know, I'll try it until it doesn't work, and then I'll decide to do something else. But for now, it's just kind of like, well, maybe we'll just leave it be and test it out. Because we launched obviously the channel with the ORV video, which is the one that is the first read through that I've done, the beginning of that show, the beginning of that manhwa. And I do want to talk about movies and TVs, but maybe I've got to kind of change the thought on that. But I don't know, maybe it's not that complicated. Maybe I can just do it, right? It could be very much the case, and I've just got to kind of do it and upload as often as I can with other stuff. Damn, like there's probably like quite a distance like between stuff now, which is a little annoying. So I've got to go quite far to hit anything. And then the render distance is like, it's not the render distance, it's the render time is quite bad. So it's really annoying to do this. Is there a way for me to speed it up? Because I would like to. You know, render distance, wait, what does it say? Because how far away terrain will be, shorter distance will be less terrain that will be rendered, improving. I know, but like that, you know? At least it'll reload where I'm at, but like, I don't know, maybe a farther distance will be helpful. I think there might be a way to up render speed. I just don't know how to do it. I thought I had seen the setting somewhere, but I'd have to go find it again. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyways, there's so much redwood forest. I like this biome, but like, I don't know if I want to build again in a biome like this. It's very, very interesting, but I've done it before and I might not do it again because it has its limits. It's very strange of a biome. Is this like whoa, is it weird? It's a very blocky corner here, but I guess it's Minecraft, so it doesn't really matter. All right, this way. But yeah, I mean, I'll post about it here and I'll talk about it here, and we'll see how much progress we make on those channels. And you know, we're not ooh amethyst. Oh my god, it's exactly what I need for the warp thing, which is what I wanted to make a second ago. Can you go there? Okay, cool. That was a good find. I was very much just gonna skip this, but that's quite okay. Do we have books, like enchanted books? No, enchanted book is for some reason marked like this. And it's placeable. Huh. Well, that's not good. Oh, it's because of the way it categorizes these books. All of them, I can't like EMC these, which is very interesting. So if I did want, I guess I can't do that with enchants anyways. So I guess it makes sense. But it would have been fine if I had done it another, whatever. Let's actually make this item then what we want. Also, where's the nitwit going? Why is he just like swimming away? Okay, whatever. It's fine. He can die over there. All right, so we're making the warp stone, which is emerald, ender pearls, and amethyst. So ender pearls, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Emeralds, which is going to take quite a bit of us, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then amethyst, so amethyst. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Or oh no, I don't need 4 of those. I need 1 of these, right? There we go. That's it. and then warpstone, mark it. We can keep this here. So that means as soon as we use this thing, all we got to do is click on it, and we can go back to our warpstones. We won't be able to teleport back to where we're at, but we can very quickly get home if we had the reason to, or if we just don't want to put down another thing, we could do that. Also, I don't know why I was like struggling switching to what I was going to do, and thank God we finally got to it, because that would have been bad. What is this, though? I'm very curious about these pink amethyst shards. Violet corundum quark. Okay. It's not usable for anything. I can't use it in my EMC system, but that's fine, I guess. Whatever. Misses the point. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, where are we going? Where are we, anyways? Can I not find villages? If I search like village finder, village spawn egg, no. I don't think I can make those. And then compasses, not really a structure compass. There's a recovery compass, which I assume is for like our body, maybe. The nature's compass takes you to biomes, and there's not like structures or finder. No. Oh, I think I was gonna search a map. Maybe there's like a map. Slice map, empty map. No, I don't know what this is, but I'm quite okay to not learn that. I don't think there's a need for me to do that. Let's go this way, and we'll probably honestly head back to the village in a second, but because there's no reason for me to be out here. There's not much, and I haven't found a village yet, so that was the goal of today, if we could find anything, but I'm honestly not seeing anything of anything. There's like literally nothing around here, which sucks because there's quite a lot of land that we've covered already. So, I don't know. But also having the render distance higher lets our map load in a little bit better, which is nice to see. Because I do like having the map load in a little bit farther of a distance. I don't know if that was a hole or just like a gap. Or just like a gap in the chunk loading system. So I was like, I'm not going to fly through that. I'm going to just hit a wall. But let's just look around. Let's keep going this way. Maybe we'll hit something here. No. All right, let's let the chunks load really quickly. Maybe we can get something to show up. You know what? Maybe we could just like go down and see what's down here. Let's see. Let's go down and then down this way. Put a torch. Nope, we can't do that yet. Put a torch in there. Nope. Put a torch in. Nope, not there. Here and then here. And now we should fit. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, now we should honestly just be able to do this, which is even more ideal. But let's see if we can go destroy some land and just go down. Maybe we'll find something on our way. But good thing FTP Chunks is installed. I think I installed, yes, I did install free cam. So that is good to have as well. But we can see a lot of stuff with the map, and you can see it. Holy shit, these are all underwater. That's so pretty. It looks so cool. This feels like the sunken, is it called the Sunken Abyss? The Terraria Calamity mod stuff? I'm not sure. But God, it looks so sick. I do love it. Oh, we're out of food. Oops, I forgot that this wastes food and I'm eating all of it away. Let me take that. I think the EMC armor, the Project E armor would be really nice to have. I think it does it. Does like red matter stuff get rid of hunger as a thing? Oh, dark matter as well. Should I get these? No, it's quite expensive. I could though. I could waste this on dark matter right now. I can get more than enough. That might be worth it actually. Let's get our crafting table out and let's make our dark matter stuff, and then we'll go back and then maybe put it back into the system so we can very much you know, I need pants. I'm not gonna use the boots, so the boots are just getting tossed. Oops, I need to take that back out. So I need to mark this, and then I need to mark this, and then the boots can get tossed in there, and then that can get tossed in there. So there we go. So putting these on, let's do that. Yes, look at our dark matter stuff. Okay, so putting this all away is good to see. Now we can put all this junk away that we've grabbed. Raw iron we can't do anything with, but let's keep mining because this is still gonna be quite good. We can take our sections here and go look around. This is dirt. Why is there a chunk of dirt here? I want to get to one of these caves, or maybe the amethyst. Ooh, lapis lazuli. That'd be pretty good. If we could just find like ores that are very useful and like nice, that'd be good. But also all these blocks are just gonna get tossed. I could just do a mining session like this. We can very much take everything we find. But I am looking for this over here because I think the... Oh my god, hold on. Go faster. God, Jesus Christ. Okay, we're looking for the amethyst geode because I think amethyst might be heavy on EMC. Maybe? I'm actually not certain about that. And also, which way is it? There it is. All right, EMC, please be quite a bit. I'm honestly not sure. Hold on. Let's put everything away. That's quite a lot. We've learned amethyst stuff. That's good. Let's eat some more food, and then let's take all the amethyst out. Maybe we'll get a good chunk of EMC from this. Just looting stuff around the world is probably not a bad idea. So grabbing. These might be EMC heavy things, maybe, possibly. There we go. Bonk. And then bonk. I honestly don't know if this is actually helping me in the slightest. This might be not useful at all. But let's just grab everything and see how much EMC it gives us. So these are 8,000. I can do all that. Whatever. It's not really worth it to go find these at least. But let's just leave it at that for now. Unless there's something interesting I can see on the map, we'll probably head back home and go end the episode off because we still have to do that. Yeah, no. What we can do, actually, since we're still in the upper layers, I'm going to go down and let's go get some deep slate because we have not learned deep slate yet. So let's get some nice deep slate stuff and see if we can find anything. Look, diamonds. Wow, that's crazy. So difficult to find. Deep slate. All right, let's just take a bunch of it. Is it worth more? It's worth 2, which I think stone is worth 1, which is fine. Ooh, deep slate diamond ore. All right, I'll take that. Grab. Go down. Okay, now that we're on a lower level, is there something more interesting on the level here? There's something here, actually, which is quite far away, but there is stuff here. What is this? I don't know what that is. I'm actually not quite sure what half of this stuff is. There might be deep dark in there. I don't. Glowing grotto. Oh, it does tell me. Right, that's so true. Woodland. This is a river? I don't know. I guess we'll have to go check it out. Let's go put all this stuff away because this is useless. I'm going to leave it, though, for now. We're going to come back to these areas, and we'll go do some more exploring. But for right now, let's just go home. So here we are, back home. Let's go mark our shit because I don't want to lose that. And we could also probably set up our armor to do this and whatever, blah, blah, blah. We could get another petal, flower, power thing, but it's okay. I think that's fine for today. We'll make some more progress on the next one in EMC production as well as other things, but we'll do some more trading. Maybe we'll start setting up a haul for these guys. I'm not really sure how we want to do this, but really quickly, let's just get coal, iron, and whatever. Coal, and then iron, and then diamonds, and then we'll get out of here. Oh my god, is he running? Oh, is there an enemy in front of me? Yes, there is, actually. Wait, are we on Slay Hostile? Yes, we are. Let's just do that. There we go. So, where did my guy go, though? I was about to trade with that dude. Is he gone? Where is he? There's a guy over here. It's not you. God damn it, where'd he go? I was about to trade with him. What does he look like? Oh my god, he's on the roof. No, I've completely lost him, actually. I don't know what his head looks like. So I have no idea what his trades look like. He's not this one. Oh, he's this one over here. Right? Somewhere? Over here? Maybe? Hold on. Oh, he's in the building. He's in here. Yes. Right? Oh, he's in bed already. No, I need to trade with you. Get up. Hurry up. I need to do this. Oops. Let's toss that. Boop. There we go. Don't run away. Now is not the time to run away. There we go. And then diamonds. I don't think I got them. That's okay. Don't put that in there. Oh my god, I thought I killed him. I thought I just killed the whole village. That would have been bad, actually. That would have been quite bad. All right, there we go. 2-point-something million, and let's go to bed, and let's end off the episode. It's been a fun one. I think I'm looking forward to the next one. It's going to be quite fun. I think it'll be interesting. But for today, hope you guys enjoyed. It is a little bit different than the other ones we're doing because this is a lot more grindy, and that's what worries me about Skyblocks, and that's why I like doing them for that kind of stuff, but I don't know how entertaining it is to watch. So I hope at least there's something fun to look at and to do when they listen. Maybe you're just listening to this as background noise, and that's nice too. I do appreciate that. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. That is the end of episode 5, I think. But we'll move on to the next one right away. We're going to do probably 2 more of these today. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'd love to hear your thoughts on build ideas and things I should be doing. And I'll get to that when I get to that, because this is going to be a while for me to actually get this uploaded, since the other series is not fully uploaded or fully recorded yet. So I just really wanted to do this. So yeah, we're moving on to the next one, just kind of for myself. But also to have something ready for when the fall hits. And but yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, have a great night, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.